Welcome back to Not Trader Joe's over here in Supermarket Simulator. It's been a minute since we played this, but I'm quite excited because I don't know, my sensitivity feels like it's through the roof, but we're going to lower that just a smidge if we can. I don't know if we can go any lower than that. But yeah, it's been a minute since we've been over here. I've been playing other things, and I'm finally glad to be back over here taking a look at this. We got our first employee last time we played. We got some more self-checkouts as well, and we also got the bones to be able to get our next license, which we'll be getting that today because we got all of our coolers and our racks and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and get opened up because we are ready for business. But yeah, I don't think there's any spots in there. So we don't get our next employee until what level here? So we're going to get our next employee at next so at 22, and we're currently 20. So we're in place to get one, but we need more storage space because we got to get more storage racks. So how much is the next storage expansion? It's $500, which isn't too bad. So we can maybe take a look at that for later. But yeah, it's good to be back over here. It's been a minute, about a couple weeks since I did the last recording for this. So I'm excited to get in here. We've been jumping into things like Ice Cream Simulator and, Retro Rewind and a bunch of other games that I wanted to squeeze in. And now we're kind of starting to calm down a little bit so we can dive back into this and, kind of keep our playthroughs going and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get an initial order ready here for when we do get to the point where we can place it, because we are currently at poor right now, but we can get this going here. Need one olive. Got pasta already looking good. So let's get a cheese. Let's get a milk. Let's get one of those. Let's get one of those. So we are gonna get rid of our cashier maybe today. I want to just go all self-checkouts. That'll be better for us in the long run. I don't mind the employee too much, but it's just I need the space because we are running a very tight space. I would like to get this available for something else. What you got? So we sell 2 boxes of milk. Actually, that's perfect. I need milk anyway, so I'm going to get this right now so we can take milk off our list. So that's perfect. All right, so let's go and we're going to see if we can remove milk. There we go. It's off our list now. So once we get about, was it 230? Well, no, we need $451 for this order, so we're almost there actually right now. Let's go and wipe the windows down so that way we can get this done here. Boom, boom. That's cleaned up. Good to go. We got somebody needs help. What's up? I will check you out, sir. No worries. Gotcha. You got a lot of stuff anyway. Good for you. About to get that first order in right now. Perfect. So we're going to try and get that new license today if possible, because that would be very good to get, as well as it would be nice to get, again, get out of this employee here so we can get to just all self-checkouts as well. Maybe even get our warehouse upgraded, because I do want to get that, because we're 2 levels away. We'll get that next restock will be quite helpful. So let's go ahead and get this order placed. We're already at $600. We're flying through some money. Let's go ahead and help get stocked on up. Do this. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of really good games out right now. A lot of really good things going on. Supermarket's been kind of quiet on the update front recently. They were really good about having updates quite consistently, but recently they haven't really gotten too much out in terms of interesting things. They kind of went radio silent again on the DLC stuff. Haven't really heard anything about them fixing this bakery permanently or anything like that. I haven't bothered to try it or anything, but hopefully if you've been able to invest in the bakery, or if you did invest in the bakery, hopefully they did fix it for you. I don't plan on doing it because I think it's a rip-off and I don't want to waste my time and space, more importantly, with bakery if it's broken and whatnot. But at least we'll be able to get everything else. That's kind of what my goal is. We got some work to do. Let's get this on full. We're actually doing pretty well with customers though. Quite happy with our customer count right now. Peanut butter, yes, that went up. Nice. Yeah, we're coming up to the fall, so I imagine we'll start seeing some good games start to come out. Fall time, a lot of times. Well, we're in July, about to come up in July, but more importantly, we are in July. But should be seeing some new games and simulator things popping up hopefully soon. A little bit stale because we got like just kind of the same old usual suspects kind of hanging around. So I'm looking for something a little bit newer to kind of jump into. Mall Together should be coming out soon. I need to check into that because apparently it was supposed to come out in July. I'm not sure if it's end of July or what, but that's kind of our next big game is going to be Mall Together. We're going to be blasting some episodes on that. But for now, yeah, I'm jiving with, all of our games we got going on now. Megastore's got a lot of updates as always coming out, and we got a new one coming out very soon. And probably maybe when you see this video, it will be out, but we'll see. So we're at $800. Let's see. Let's ride out the rest of the day on purchases because I think we should be able to be in a good spot because I don't want to spend too much more money on things here. Got rice full there. Is there anything made? Let's get a couple things here. Of those. Just to top off here. I think we could use a couple things here, and then let's get one more of those. One more sugar. One more water, because that's could be topped off. Okay, so I think we're good there, and then we'll let the rest ride for the day. So this day's going to be kind of like a catch-up refill day, because we spent so much money the last time we played, if I remember correctly. So I don't want to really go too crazy in terms of money. So yeah, we should be 22 by neither next day or the day after. It'll be pretty close, pretty soon. So we can get our second employee, but we need to get our warehouse expanded. But I also want to get this license too as well that we've been working toward. Where are we at with store expansions? I want to look at that real quick while our guys kind of finishing up for the day. So let's see, store expansion. So we can get, we're our level 18. So our next store expansion is at 23 right here, but we can go ahead and get this one for 1,600 if we want to. But we're going to dive into this next license first because we got the spacing for it. So which is going to be this one. So that's 550. So we're going to go one more day and then grab that because we're going to need to do a decent size order here. But let's go ahead and go on to the next day. So we got 60 customers today. Not too bad. Not too bad. Made some good profits overall. So we need to change some prices while we are letting our restocker finish up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a couple things ordered for him to start working. One of those. We're good on all that. We're actually looking very nice on freight right now. Get that. One more egg. One more cheese. We got a milk. Let's get the milk coming. Okay, so let's go ahead and change our prices while we are waiting for our boy. Prices. I got to check this in here too. I'm just kind of ordering right now. Hodgepodge like. So all these were changed, right? Yeah, I did change it before I logged off last time. I like to do that just to make sure I'm not coming back to a bunch of price changes that I missed. Is change all the prices when I log off to make sure it's good to go. 342. Let's see. Okay, so that's all good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get on opened up. Keep grinding them out because we got quite a few things we want to do today. We're gonna be pretty aggressive with our expansions, trying to get some moves made. I want to paint the store too. That's funny. I've been playing this game for quite a while now, like a year or so, and I've never painted the store once. So I think we're going to do that. Just because I've never done it. It's something that'll be new for all of us. So that might be something we do soonish, maybe next episode. I don't know, but I want to get some decorations in the store for once and paint it a different color and rip that band-aid off because it's always not appealed to me because of how expensive the paint is, and it's still it makes me cringe a little bit to think about it. But I want to at some point make the store look somewhat decent, right? I think that how it should have been done is they should have made it to where you paint this. Once you buy the paint, you have it. They do that in Megastore and other games like that, and it's quite nice because you don't have to sit there and buy more and more paint and stuff like that to paint the store. It seems like just an unnecessary money sink for no reason. I know we've got some stuff in storage. I just cannot remember what it is. So how we'll do it soon once we get more organized is I'm going to be ordering from the warehouse. It's just easier to do that way as opposed to just kind of ordering like we've been doing like this because again I'm gonna get organized in there, but we need a couple expansions first. I miss that time when simulator games were just starting to pop off. Like they've always been around, but in the sense that like okay they're popularized by like TCG Sim and Supermarket Sim and stuff like that. I miss when that time frame was just so exciting. There was just so like everybody was like coming out with good games and it was so competitive and just like it felt like a whole new landscape even though it's been around forever. And I'm not saying it's not good now. There's a lot of really interesting simulators coming out, but some of them just feel like they're the same. You know what I mean? Like the newness is kind of worn off on it. And some days I'm like, man, I really just want somebody like to come up with something new that is just interesting. And so far I have not seen anything that's like really caught my eye. I'm going to revisit some older ones at some point here just because there are some that I did not play that I want to play. Like Movie Theater Simulator. I think Ultimate Movie Theater Simulator. I've got that one on my list. As soon as we finish up Ice Cream Simulator, we're going to pick that one up at 1,300 right now. So it's going to cost us a bit to buy into it. So we're at 13 in terms of money. So let's start chilling out on our spending just so that way we can make sure we can buy it. I got cereal. Let's get this stocked real quick. Luckily, we're looking really sharp in terms of stock level right now, so I'm not too terribly worried about getting into that license. You know, a lot of it is just drinks, which is pretty cheap. I'm gonna save this box because we will need this actually. Let's go ahead and start moving some of this water because what I want to do is move this here. Okay, that's good there. And then that is nice and full. Okay, so let's see if we can get these flowers out. No, that's all full. Peanut butter, one more peanut butter. Boom, that's out. Question is, what color will we paint the store? I want to get the floor all done and stuff because right now it looks terrible. The floor just looks awful. So let's look at that real quick. Let's look at the different options for us here. Customization, so that's not that. So let's go to, I believe it's under furniture maybe? No, it's paint. I think it's $150 a can. I don't know how many we get, but let's see. So we got this purple, we got that color, we got red. So I kind of want to still do the wood look. So that's the default floor. I kind of want to do this floor or like one of these floors right here. I think it would look nice. So we get 10 per thing. And then this one, I don't know about so paint can 24. A lot of these are quite expensive, man. Kind of like that. Maybe blue, like this blue would be nice. Maybe. I don't know. Let's get into the license. Maybe we might do that toward the end of the episode instead of going too crazy on some things. But let's get into, we're going to get this and then we're going to buy it in the morning. So this lady needs help. Get this last purchase done for the day. Gonna get done with that. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next day. So 62 customers, nice. And let's go ahead and we got to adjust our prices, get our new items in as well. Let's do the prices first. These items should increase our customer count as well, I believe. 5. So we got to get this. This milk is definitely going to sell like crazy, so we're going to have to order a lot of that. Okay, so all that is in. So let's go ahead and get to the market. We're going to buy all of our new things that we're missing here. Let's see. So we're going to go down here. So we're going to need, let's get 3 of those. 2 of those. We got orange juice too. I forgot about that. I do have 2 of everything basically. Yes, I do, except for the milk. The milk's the one that we need more of. So we'd also have, did we get anything? That was the only shelf stable thing, right? Yes, it was. So I'm actually going to get 4 of these. All right, so we're going to get all that to the front here. So we're looking still good on money. So what I want to do is we're going to get the orange juice right here. The Zap soda. Okay, and then we need this one, the Turk Cola, whatever it is. Turco. Okay, so that one's out. Now we need to get our big milk up here because this one's, we might need more of this to be honest because this takes up so much space and it sells like hell. Quite crazy how much space these. So doing this is definitely necessary if you never played this game before, which I mean, imagine most of you probably played this game at some point. At this point, this is necessary to go this size on this milk because it is quite crazy how fast it sells. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get opened up while we are ordering everything else. Let's get opened up now. Let's get 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Let's get all that right now. 1, 1, 2. People are buying the hell out of this cereal. Let's get all that up right there. Nice. Okay, got more of this milk here. We'll stock in just a minute. People are starting to buy this now. Yep. Literally, the guy's buying it out of my hands. Look how much this guy's buying. They just buy so much of it, like at once. It's insane. That milk is by far the most insane thing we get. So we can get our next staff member, but like I said, I kind of want to paint, man. I've never done it before. Something new for me. I want something new in this game to do for once that I've never done before. It's kind of ridiculous that I've never decorated a store, even though I've had boatloads of money to do it in the past. I just never wanted to spend the money on it. But now playing with you guys gives me an excuse to do stuff like that. Because why not? We're really busy right now. We are really, really, really busy right now. Like the lines are all full. Orange juice is flying off the shelf. Let's get everything stocked and then I'm gonna do a fresh order here. Okay, so let's do a fresh order here. Let's get 2 of those, 1 of those. We're looking pretty good there. Let's get a water. Let's get 1 of those, 1 of those. Let's get all that right now. And then let's get peanut butter, bread, pasta, rice, 2 of those, 2 of those. Coffee, let's get 1. Okay, let's get to work. Let's get on to work. Perfect. One more there. Nice. Easy work. We're at 1500, which is great. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some paint colors. We're going to let our staff member do the rest right now. Keep up with that. So let's go ahead and get some paint colors real quick. Because I want to paint. So we're going to paint the inside of the... What color do we want to do? I think we're going to do this blue. I like this, actually. Let's get 2 of them. Let's get 2 of these, and then let's get 2 floors. So which floor do we want here? We don't want that one. We want this floor. I kind of want a wood floor still. I like that a lot, that idea. That's not too bad. I just don't... It's a big investment. Once we invest, we invest. There's black. There's... Is that gray? Maybe that one? I don't know what color that is. Let's find out. All right, let's do it. Why not? We are going in with paint, people. I have never done this before. Hopefully this works out well. So what do I do here? Paint that. That. That actually looks nice. I like that color. It's like a kind of like an off-white. We'll finally get that achievement, that mission done over there too, which is great. I've never done that before. So there's no paint in the bucket. Okay, so we're done with this one. See, the crappy thing is that once we paint this wall, it's like going to be all needing to be... Oh man, look how little that takes up there. That is wild, man. $400 just for that little amount of freaking floor space. That is crazy, dude. Yeah, this is exactly why I have never... I've never done this before, because look how expensive that is. So the store now looks ridiculous with half of our store this, half of our store that. That's crazy. I mean, nah, I don't really like that. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe we paint it later. We're gonna paint it this color for now. Maybe we paint it later. I don't know. Maybe probably a waste of money, but it's all good. All good. Let's go and go to the next day. We've got 69 customers today. Nice. Nice. So he's got a nice little stack here going for him. And we got a very hodgepodge store now. Yeah, I don't like that color. I wish I would have been able to go with... I should have gone with a different color, like a teal or something like that. We may fix that. Like this. I think I should have gone with the blue. That was my instinct right there, was to go with the blue. I thought that'd be more of a gray, but it's like a tan. I don't know. It's weird. I guess the good thing is, like, okay, so you get this initial part done, and then, like, as you expand, you just would buy the new flooring that you're going to do, and then that way you save money in the long run. But yeah, just initial setup is kind of rough, man. We got to get our warehouse set up, because it is definitely not helping us in our cause here. Milk. Trying to just get everything stocked out that will go, because we trying to get everything off the floor. Okay, so we can technically give some more paint if we want real quick, so we can't make a mistake again. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and get 3. Just waste my money some more here. Why not? We are wasting our money, people. No, I threw it away. No, this trash can betrayed me again. This is a nightmare. This whole situation is turning into a nightmare. We are messing up so badly. We didn't even get our money back for that. No. This whole episode is going to be the disastrous paint job. Okay, this is better. It's not perfect, but it's better. It is definitely better though. I like it. It's more neutral. Okay, this is much better though. It's worth it. It's gonna be expensive, but it is worth it. I cannot believe we just threw away that paint can. Oh no, we are screwed. Well, that's the second time I've done that. I did that with a box of product not too long ago, and now I just did it with a paint can that was $400. That definitely hurt. This looks so much better though. Thank goodness. All right, so we're gonna get the store looking good now with these paint colors as well as that new floor. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next day. 68 customers. Oh, we forgot to change our prices. I was so annoyed about the other thing. I forgot to change prices. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get all this nice and full. There we go. So that's pretty much everything. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get opened up. We're gonna keep grinding on out. Fill our shelves while we're doing that. So goal is to get the rest of the walls painted, and we're gonna work on getting the floor done as well, because I want to get that done. It's gonna be quite expensive, but we will do it, because now I'm determined to get the whole store looking uniform, because right now it looks like a hot mess. I'm gonna go and get our paint in just a minute just to get that done. So I want to get the paint done so that way we can focus on the other things. So let's do that right now while we got a moment. So we can get, I think it's gonna cost us 2 more things of paint probably. So we just did our order, so it was this one, right? I hope. Yeah, let's get that right now. So let's get this person checked out. Don't worry, sir. I got you. There you go. Hey, let's get this. So I don't know what that is. We'll figure it out in a minute. Perfect. I was that didn't look like the right color at first. I was about to freak out. I was going to say no. Another mistake. All right, nice. Yes, sir. That's not too bad. I like it. I like it. So we're gonna set this paint can right on in here like that. There we go. We can paint that another time. So what is this one? So we buy apple juice. Go ahead. I don't care. We'll just order more. Okay, so let's help our boy out because we are getting decimated now. Let's see. There's Zep soda stocked up here. So we need to hurry up and get this all caught up so that way I can do a fresh order here because we are very low on some stuff for sure. We are low everywhere. Floor. Zep should almost be able to go out. Nope, not yet. This bread will go out for sure. Let's get that out. What's up? Gotcha. Flour. Okay, we're looking pretty good in terms of freight. We're making a good amount of money, so I'm not really too worried about paying the money for the decorations, as long as it's looking good in here. Let's go and get the floors out while we are finishing up the day. Quite expensive just to get flooring. But I'm determined now. We are committed because we've already started this venture. So let's go ahead and complete it. All right, I mean, it looks significantly better, though. That floor you start off with is complete crap compared to this. All right, on to the next day. 67 customers. We are just blasting some days here. Day 26 already. Day 20 freaking 6. Okay, these went up in cost. Change our prices. Then, honestly, we may get some floors again just to do it. Let's get to our pricing. Okay, today. So, okay, that's everything so far. So let's go ahead and get some. Since we already got our thing there, let's go ahead and get 2 more floors here, and that'll be good there. And then we're gonna do an order real quick as soon as we get caught up on the freight that we have now. But yeah, we're looking clean now. This is looking so much better. Is the floor underneath them done? Yeah, it is. Okay, now it is. Got half this. We got almost the entire store done. Nice. We're very close. So let's go ahead and turn the lights on, get open on up, and we're going to get an order in real quick. Okay, all that's out now finally. Great. Yeah, next episode we're gonna really lock in and get our warehouse going. I think that's kind of the smart move right now to get a more accurate ordering. Our staff members will know where to go with everything, so not sitting there holding boxes and stuff like that, because that's kind of a waste. And then we can also get our next staff member as well, so that'll be 3 bonuses there. And we'll also have the access to the second door, because I believe if we knock out a few, we'll be able to get to there. We're at level 24, which means we have another store expansion available as well. Trying to keep up with them as best I can. They are quite expensive. I don't know why the store expansions are so expensive. I wish they were a little bit cheaper. But as it is, I mean, we'll knock those out as we can here. This episode did not go how I intended. I intended to go with just focusing on growing the store, expansions, maybe getting the warehouse upgraded, stuff like that. But instead, I decided to design the store because it was something new for me. And we had a couple of fails, but we ended up going in the right direction in the long run. I'm quite happy with this color scheme. I think it looks quite nice. Much better than that weird gray that we started off with. Or that off-white. It was kind of like a weird off-white. Didn't really look that great. Okay, let's see. This might be the last little bit of floors we got. Let's see. I think maybe there might be some floors underneath. Now we're going to need another set, I think. Another... Yep, there's more underneath there we need to get. So we got some that are missing still, but it's all good. We'll get them eventually here. A lot of orange juice and apple juice, my friend. A lot of sugar. This is a huge purchase. We'll take it. We will take it for sure. Man, this looks good. Gonna be glad when we get that floor done, but man, it's looking good, man. We got one more floor tile thing to place right there. I want to get them all looking good because the aisles won't always stay there. Got one more customer here. We're done with that for the day, and then we're gonna put our next set of floors out. All right. I'm gonna run like 1 or 2 more days. So 70 customers there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get our prices changed and let's get our last couple of floor pieces in here. That's all placed. Okay. Okay, that one is done. Bada bing, done, baby. All these are done, right? I don't have anything down there. That looks so much better. Very nice. I'm happy with that. I'm very much happy with that. Let's get a quick order in. We're going to get this store open real quick just to get some sales rolling. So we're going to run like 1, maybe 2 more days just to get ourselves going there. But we accomplished a big goal today by getting some freaking customization in here. That was great, man. It was not literally was not in my playbook today to customize the store, but we ended up doing it, and I think it was well worth it. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this color scheme? I mean, I think it turned out pretty nice overall. I'm quite happy with it. I've never done that before. Again, like that was my first time. I've never wanted to invest into it, especially with larger stores. I mean, it's kind of something I think is best done as you're leveling, because the thing is like you can do some of the store, then wait a bit, get an expansion, then do the next section of the store as you're getting expansions and stuff like that. So I do like it that way, but yeah, just when you get to a certain size, it just becomes daunting to think about spending that level of money on it. Nothing there, so I think let's see, do an order real quick. 1, 2, get 2 eggs because we're pretty low there. Surprised I've never fixed that broom glitch. That's been around for as long as I can remember. I don't really know exactly how it triggers, but it often it happens every so often where the broom will just keep making sounds, and you'll be like, oh man, what the heck is that sound? It's the broom still making sounds for some reason, as if you were sweeping, but you're currently not sweeping, of course. Nice. Blady bought a lot of milks. We are looking clean, man. Very good. Very, 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 very worth it to paint the store up and get it looking nice. Rest of the peanut butter went out. We are probably going to be right on the money in terms of freight. Be just a little bit over in a couple spots. Milk went up. Great. Most of that flour went up. Apple juice is full. Cheese is now full. Flour is full. Man, we're looking clean. Very, very good. Very, very good. So this will almost all go up. Nice. It all went up. Man, that order was crisp. That ordering was crisp. Right on the money. We got everything nice and full. We're back up to $1,200. Man, we're making some good money in this store. No issues at all, man. We were able to completely redecorate the store today. We'll definitely be making some different progress next time. I was not really expecting to do that today, but we ended up getting a few levels and making that progress up. Our last customer of the day. Going to go to the next day. So we got to 70 total customers. Anyway, so yeah, that's a pretty good stopping point, guys. I mean, I'm actually quite happy with that. Let's take a look around. So yeah, this color scheme is so much better. I'm really happy with this. We got it to our license. We got our store redecorated, just kind of grinded out a few levels. Yeah, a lot of really interesting progress today. Nothing really too crazy, but I'm quite happy with the store design, and we'll continue this layout as we're expanding. We'll just add it on and continue to do that, so that way we can keep the store theme going and whatnot. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, subscribe for more content similar to this. But anyways, I'll see you next episode. Peace.